Hey, good morning, friends. Hope you're all doing fantastic today. It is January 7th at 7:37 p.m. My name's Lee. I am pretty sure you're you. I'm the person who started the Well, I Thought It Was Funny groups. That's right, groups. There's two of them. If you're a member of one, make sure you go to the other one and join. There's going to be a link down below in our notes. Why do we have two? Hey, if anything happens to one, we've got this other one as a safety net, and we don't lose this giant community that you and I have created. So that's what's going on there. Hope you're all doing fantastic today. I am so happy you're here. I am so happy that you're members of Well, I Thought It Was Funny. What is this video? If it's the first time you're tuning in, I just do this video every morning because I got some idea in my head that I should thank all you folks for being members, because I was overwhelmed that over 400,000, actually over 462,000 people are interested in some little group that I created, and I thought I had to give back somehow. I hope I'm not wasting your time every day, but this is something I do every morning, folks. And cheers to you. Grab yourself a cup of coffee or tea or water or whatever you're drinking. Cheers yourself. Raise a cup to yourself, folks. Speaking of cups, I'm not going to lie, I would love it if you got yourself one of these cups. We've got a store. There's a link down below. Got these rock shirts like this. I think these are fantastic. And we've got your regular t-shirts. They come in all different sizes and colors. Even got a hoodie up there for you, folks, if that's something you're interested in. You know, why am I honking wares on a Facebook page? Well, I got to tell you, we have 462,000 members. Me and the mods, or should I say the mod denies, sorry. We spend literally hours every day just curating your posts. Why do we do that? So the group won't get taken down, and so the group isn't just full of garbage and repeated posts like so many other groups there on Facebook. It's actually the reason I started the group, is I wanted something that I found funny. It just happened to be awesome that, 462,000 of you also found it funny. And by the way, that's pretty freaking humbling to me. Something I created has 462,000 people around the globe interested in it. I don't think it happens very often, and it blows my mind every day when I think about it. So once again, I'm going to say this again. I just said it a couple minutes ago. Raise a cup to yourselves, folks. I created this little group. You have all made this group amazing. So if it wasn't for you folks, it'd just be me and 80 folks just, enjoying a few posts that this old guy thought was funny. And, it is so much more now. So every day I say I'm going to make this short video, and every day the video goes long, but I really do try, because I just end up rambling and saying the same thing over and over again. So let's get right to a post that made me laugh yesterday. In fact, it made me laugh the day before too, I believe. It's a post from J.R. Ross. Just going to throw it up there right now. And I'm sorry. I guess I'm easily amused, but this just made me laugh so hard, and I'm still laughing just looking at it now. And enjoy that. Wipe that away. Thanks, JR. That is amazing. All your posts are amazing. JR is one of our top posters. I appreciate everything you post there, especially something like that. It's a simple little thing, and yet here's this simple little mind laughing at it. Thank you very much, man. You rock. Alright, so, as we said, we're sitting at 462,000 members in our main group, just under 900 in our second group, heading for 1,000. And let's get that one to 1,000, because we've got big plans for that group. Today I'm all done up in my regalia here. I think I look pretty good. You could look this good too, and I think you're going to look fantastic in one of these shirts or in one of these cups, especially when you send in your video of yourself posing with them. Why? Because you are a beautiful person, and I'd love to see you in our beautiful clothes. You're a beautiful person without these, by the way. This is not it's not determinant on whether you buy our merch. You folks are just beautiful. Don't let anyone tell you different. Alright, so let's see what's going on. We are trying to keep these videos a little short. We got 462,000 beautiful members, and J.R. Ross shared this hilarious meme with us yesterday. It's really getting a lot of traction, especially with me, because I've shared it with a few people, because it just makes me laugh. I turned to my wife and said, "Look, it's funny," and she's like, "I'm a member of your group. Look, I've got it right here too." Just like that. But you know what I'm thinking? Since we are trying to keep this one a little bit shorter, and we are going to have something to talk about at the end just a little bit, I like to do a little roundup. I think maybe it might be time for bad jokes. lion's belt is a huge waste of space. A backwards poet writes in verse. What's more impressive than a talking dog? A spelling bee. A burger walks into a bar. The bartender stops him and says, "Hey, buddy, we don't serve food here." Why is it always hot in the corner of a room? Because the corner is 90 degrees. I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. I just can't put it down. My dolphin puns are terrible on porpoise. Once you've seen one shopping center, you've seen them all. Never play poker on the African savannah. It's just so full of cheetahs. To the guy that invented zero, thanks for nothing, buddy. As usual, I probably owe you folks an apology for those jokes, but as usual, you're not getting it. Sorry. I am glad that you come back and actually watch these jokes that I do every day. I know that they're terrible. They're kind of intentionally terrible, you know, because those kind of dad jokes are supposed to be like that. I would absolutely love it if you folks sent in some jokes, though. I do find it harder every day to find jokes that I haven't told already. And if you've got some out there, some zingers or whatever, it doesn't matter. Send them in. I may not be able to use every one, but I'm going to read every one. Yeah, but I have already used a couple of jokes from our members, and I have credited them when I use them. There's only 2 jokes so far. Love to see some more, but I think I'm going to buy a joke book or 2. That might help out. Maybe I could even write the odd joke. I have written a couple of them, but I won't point out which ones they were. Not today, though. None of those are fresh. I do want to say thank you so very much for being members of the group. You folks, as I say all the time, you make the group what it is. You make the group amazing. Without you folks, it would just be a little Facebook group with some fat old guy, me, sharing what he thought was funny. Now it's 462,000 people sharing what they thought was funny, or what they think is funny, I should say. And that they are you. So I just repeat myself over and over again. Thank you so very much. It is sincere. Your contributions, the fact that you're even here, makes you make me a better person for it. I know you do that. I'm a little more conscious of what I'm doing. Conscious of other people, because every day I'm kind of thinking about what can I do to make you folks laugh, or what can I do to make the experience a little bit better on the group. I've done a lot, but I try, and we do try every day. So we try because you folks are worth trying, and the group is worth trying. Now, it's going to be another little pitch, and I do apologize. We are not money grubbing humans or anything like that, but we are humans that spend a lot of time working on this group, way more than we ever expected. The reason why nobody expected it to explode like this, that's not a complaint. This is a good problem to have, but at the same time, it does take hours every day curating your posts. It may sound like BS, but it really does. I think on a regular Facebook group or whatever, it's not that hard. A couple of posts here, a couple of posts there, but when you get over 460,000, it is literally hours a day, and not 1 or 2 hours, like 4 or 5 hours a day some days, just going through the posts, approving, declining. What am I talking about? What I'm talking about is we do have a thing called Buy Me a Coffee. That's a link down in our notes too. If you're so inclined and you can afford it, that's the most important part, is if you can afford it. Please click that Buy Us a Coffee link in our show notes. And what it is it's a $5 donation or more, but it starts at $5 donation. And that will go towards the entire group. $5 doesn't sound like much, and it isn't much, but if I get a few people doing that, it could actually add up. Not trying to get rich or anything. I'm just trying to maybe compensate my other admins and mods, myself too, if possible, of course, for the time we're spending here. But it's more important to me that I make sure that they know that their time is appreciated, and if I could do that, that'd be great. But really, when it comes right down to it, folks, the most important thing is that you're here every day and you're sharing your stuff. Whether or not you click some link that buys us a cup of coffee, or you grab yourself a shirt or one of our cups or something like that, all that would be amazing and would go so far to helping the group continue and grow. But honestly, the most important part, like here I am talking in a circle again, is the fact that you're here every day and you're sharing your stuff. Yeah, we do want to be monetarily compensated. We are humans with expenses, but in the end, the most important thing is that what we're doing here today, today, tomorrow, yesterday, curating this group that is full of amazing people with amazing things to share. That's the biggest payday, and I'm not threatening to take down the group or anything. It's never anything like that. it's just to let you folks know that we do work harder than you might expect at this every day. Sometimes you may not, if you see something you don't like, what are they doing? It's because there's so much content. So if you can click those links or anything like that, if you're looking for an awesome looking coffee cup, actually, and the new ones look better than this, or shirts, like I love these rock shirts like this. The new ones, by the way, do not have this white line near the top, which I shouldn't even be pointing out, but they don't have that. And so this is the 3/4 sleeve rock shirt. We've got the regular short sleeve t-shirt, hoodie. We've got a tote bag. These items come in different colors and that. And then we do have that buy us a cup of coffee. That's the one that goes the farthest probably to helping. But I would absolutely love to see photos of you folks in our shirts or holding our coffee cups, because you're already gorgeous people. I'd love to see you with our gorgeous product. Let's stop that part here. Let's just focus on the most important part. Most important thing today is I hope you laugh. I hope you have a great day. And if you can, and I say this every day, or at least I try to say this every day, try to make somebody laugh today. You could change their day for the better. You're not going to change it for the worse if you get them laughing. You might take somebody who's in their absolute doldrums at their lowest level. You might help them out a little bit. That might be what they need. That might be the catalyst they need to improve their day. Make somebody laugh if you can. Make sure you're laughing. Stay awesome. Let's see you again tomorrow, and keep sharing your stuff. All the love, my friends.